much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Tony Parker is out there with Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron at the small forward. Rocket 2. DeRozan for 3. That shot misses. Good D by James. The Pistons on offense. Outside, Davis. Parker finds Bosh. Here's James. DeRozan defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Aren't this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season?
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing. And that should keep them in the playoff mix. Depth, taxes, and AD. Blocking shots, they can rely on all 3.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Parker outside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Garnett. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Garnett. Bosh grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And they double up James. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Parker inside. DeRozan's there. 4 on the clock. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer.
An absolute force at both ends of the floor. That time, Holiday clamped down on his guy.
Pass to Whiteside. To the inside. Here's Garnett. And it's in off the backboard.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Again, James missing.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Finley. From down in the low post. It goes.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
And here is LeBron. Outside, Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Garnett. Over Bosh. And Garnett misses.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Clippers shooting to start out this game about 43%. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Daniels is checked in for Whiteside.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for DeRozan. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, how about 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now here's Garnett. No good that time. Nice D from Bosh. DeRozan against LeBron. And that one drops. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Oh, Daniels in position. It's stolen by Davis. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Clippers trail by 11. Now, here's DeRozan. Nothing on the board. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Now here's Lewis. Outside Bosh. Inside, here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Detroit. Ginobili comes in for Curry. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Pistons leading by 8. Parker passes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Over Walker. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Parker's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Parker surveying the floor. Going inside, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here is Sigma. Lewis covering. Sigma the pass to Daniels. Here's DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker takes the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Now here's Parker. 10 points for him. Here's Davis. A beautiful reverse layup. 6 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Walker. Again, Los Angeles.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 7. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Ball to the Pistons.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Both teams changing it up here. And Detroit has possession. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Archibald passes to Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
One of the great strengths of his game, Wilkins so strong in the air, flushing it down.
Now Ginobili. Scoreless thus far. And they call an illegal screen here.
That was 7th in points off turnovers. And they were in the top 10 in blocks. That was the core element of their squad, keeping bodies in the paint and preventing those easy buckets.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. Now here's Wilkins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Ginobili, stolen by Wilkins. And now Wilkins running the floor all by himself.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pistons leading by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, Kevin.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. McDyess, good.
You can't afford to let McDyess get comfortable from the mid-range now. He likes that area.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Lewis. Over McDyess. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Archibald. No scoring in this one. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Ginobili. Sinks that one from the post.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Here's Archibald. Right side Wilkins. Takes it off the glass. Wilkins has got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Davis setting the pick for Ginobili. Pass to Davis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Archibald. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Davis sets a screen. Ginobili the pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Curry. Chris Middleton is out there with James. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Francis in at the point. Finley up top, defended by Middleton. From the high post, and it comes off the front of the rim. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rebounded by McDyess.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Sigma. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by the Pistons. Francis passes to LeBron. Ball stolen. Walker surveying the floor. Up and in on the layup. Walker's got 7.
Insane creativity. Walker feels like he can just carve up any defense whenever he wants to.
Francis passes to James. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Finley. And he banks in the layup.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Middleton's got his first basket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Sigma, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Sigma putting his skills as a rebounder to good use there, coming up with the second chance opportunity.
James, the bounce pass. Bosh, the screen. Here's Francis. It's hauled in by Sigma.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Outside Curry. Here's Francis, guarded by Walker. Francis' shot is off.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Smith. McDyess with the ball. Pass to Finley. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Now here's Walker. Smith scanning the floor. Over LeBron. Smith, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bosh hits the pick for James. Over McDyess. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark, 4 of 9 all told. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Tony Parker's checked in for Detroit. I would like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Fourth, the Clippers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Holiday. Yes, that goes in.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now here's Parker. 10 points for him. Pass to Francis. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Garnett finds Daniels. Back to Garnett. Garnett bends off the defense and connects. And so James will bring it up for Detroit. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Outside Holiday. Garnett outside. It's tipped. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Curry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Now Parker. Here's Francis, covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James, the bounce pass. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Garnett. He has 6. Now Carr. Pass to Wilkins. No good with the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Lewis against Wilkins. Bosh looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is Just amazing.
Udonis Haslem is checked in for the Clippers.
Number 40, Udonis Haslem.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lewis. The Clippers grab the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, here's Wilkins. He's got 8. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Parker. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Parker outside. Davis setting the pick for Parker. Shot clock at 5. Davis dishes the butt. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Archibald. To end the drought, and it's blocked by Lewis. Driving inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Here's Archibald. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Lewis against Wilkins. Pass to Bosch. Lewis with the 3. It's rebounded by Carr.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Deflects the pass. Lewis against Wilkins. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wilkins has got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Chris Bosh.
Substitution, number 5, Chris Middleton.
1:33 left to play here in the half. Ginobili the pass to Lewis. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shots good by Carr.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Parker outside. Into the lane. Trying to get open is Lewis. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Whiteside. And it's all evened up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Archibald. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
On the court now with JB Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table where we gave up some cheap ones because we didn't communicate. So we solved those. I think we give ourselves a good shot.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here is Parker. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Holiday. Whiteside is out there with Garnett. Then there's Finley. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. The Clippers leading. Outside Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 5 now.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Davis. Now here's James, guarded by Holiday. Outside Bosch from downtown. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. 15 points in the game.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Pass to Garnett. Whiteside, a screen on Bosch. Nice aggressive move from Garnett inside.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Davis kicks to James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Finley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Clippers third.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Daniels, he's checked in for Whiteside. Parker outside. James looking it over. The Pistons working the ball around now. Davis with a screen on Holiday. LeBron passes to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much time.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's your hoop crew, man. Come on, get out of your seat and make some noise. Attention everyone. We have our hoop crew ready to go. Let's hear it for them.
See the stats for Drew Holiday. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Pass to Daniels. Now Garnett. He's covered by Bosh. Garnett can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And they double up LeBron to the wing right side. Parker against Holiday. Parker dishes to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Holiday surveying the floor. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Now here's Bosh. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Find the lane.
Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. That one misses for Bosh.
Bosh, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Free throw drops for Garnett.
really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Wilkins is checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both. So it's Detroit now. James outside. Bosh, that's the pick for LeBron. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Francis, covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. Fades. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Garnett finds Walker. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Ginobili's checked in.
Pistons substitution, number 20, Manu Ginobili.
Garnett outside. Daniels trying to break free. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Garnett against LeBron. Pass to Bosh. It's deflected. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Yeah, with the great speed to fly up court and the unique finishing ability, Dominique getting whatever he wants in transition. He's most dangerous in that open court.
And the dunk by LeBron.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Clippers. They lead by 1. Garnett, right side. Wow! Cleared away for KG.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive.
Take a break.
They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the first one drops.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Lewis comes in for Chris Bosh. And Middleton subbed in for Curry. And James drills them both.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now, here's Wilkins. 12 points for him. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Man, can he finish? Chris Middleton, so good at driving inside. And if you don't get there soon enough, he's turning it over on top of your head.
Outside, Walker. Middleton against Wilkins. Banked in off the glass. Wilkins has got 14 points for the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Wilkins gets the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
first free throw is good.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
James kicks to Middleton. Back to LeBron. Pass to Francis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Francis has got 10 points in the game.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Walker. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Ginobili. Here's Lewis, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Archibald. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Manu Ginobili on the wing. He's guarded by Haslem. And the dunk by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him. Sigma the pass to Walker. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Get that ball to Sigma near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
On the wing, James. And it's blocked. On the wing, Walker. And he finishes nicely on the wing. 14 points for him.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
13
For Detroit, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Whiteside's checked in for the Clippers. Finley comes in for Carr.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. The Clippers trail. From 13, and again the Clippers good for 2.
And Finley loves this shot. I mean, whenever the mid-range opens up, he's making use of that area of the floor.
Outside, James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Clippers, Daniels is checked in for Haslem, and it's DeRozan in for Walker. Walker's checked in for the Pistons. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. It's a close game here in L.A. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Here's Archibald, and he uses the glass on the layup. Archibald's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's LeBron. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
DeRozan inside. Defended by Middleton. And for the Pistons, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Archibald. He's got 6. Pass to Finley. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Pistons leading by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's LeBron. LeBron James just too strong.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Ginobili is out there with Bosh. Then it's Curry. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Davis in at the center position. Here's Parker following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Parker dishes to Bosh. Curry passes to Bosh. Parker outside. Davis sets a screen. Parker's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside Curry. Back to Parker. Garnett with the block. With some arc, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Michael Finley's combination of size and athleticism and skill, too much for the defense to handle there.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Michael Finley, one shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Parker kicks to Davis. Bosh up on top. Davis with a screen on Wilkins. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Wilkins. Pulls it up. And the Clippers miss again. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Parker with the bounce pass. Takes a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bosch passes to Davis. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Garnett. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Whiteside. He's covered by Ginobili. Whiteside, no good. The Pistons trailing. Curry passes to Ginobili. Back to Curry. To the inside. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
To the paint, here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Parker. Outside for Curry. Davis with a screen on Wilkins. And Davis throws it down.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Ginobili against Wilkins. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Bosch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Los Angeles making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Pistons with possession here. Davis, the pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's DeRozan. Whiteside, a screen on Bosch. And Davis sends it back. Ginobili against DeRozan. Back to Ginobili. Parker outside. Davis sets a screen. Parker dishes to Davis. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Holiday against Parker. Bosch trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Parker. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Holiday, the pass to Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Outside Bosch to the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
LeBron's checked in for the Pistons. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Garnett. Whiteside, a screen on Bosch. Here's Garnett attacking. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. James. And the dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Now here's DeRozan. Garnett left side. Over Bosch. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Garnett.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Parker outside. Davis inside. Whiteside's there. Davis kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James crowbars it in.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Down low. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Detroit leading by 3. Parker outside. Back to LeBron. Ginobili with the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Garnett. Stolen by Bosch. Fast break Detroit. The finish. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Now here's DeRozan. Al Finley rips it down with 2 hands.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Here's Davis. Parker outside. Davis setting the pick for Parker. Driving the lane.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here is Holiday. Garnett inside. He's covered by Bosch. Big time move inside.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Garnett. He nails it from 11.
You know, the mid-range day of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
LeBron. Takes the shot. Oh, the jumper goes.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Trailing here by 8. Here's Garnett. DeRozan. Clock at 4. Good!
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Now here's LeBron. Fires from 14. That one is off. Clippers trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good even with a quick bucket here. Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
Here's Parker. It's James. 11 feet away. 2 points. That one goes.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. Curry's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Holiday. There's the shot. He nails the jump shot.
Humongous bucket from Holiday. He's become one of the most reliable players in this league during the game and in big moments as well.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
DeRozan against James. Here's DeRozan. Now Holiday knocks down the 3.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Now Garnett launches it, and it's off.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James. it.